It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Doku. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. Aimed in towards the centre. Up he goes! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Luke Bacchio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looks to the other side. Trezeguet, now he's off and running. Great work on the overlap. Dealt with nicely by the defence. De Bruyne. Luke Bacchio. Teat, forwards and with intent. Luke Bacchio. That's a good run he's making there. Luke Bacchio. Oh, such a clever touch. Luke Bacchio has got himself a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clears it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! He thumps it clear. And it's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Teat. De Bruyne.
Doku.
Doku played out to the left flank. No way through, so back it comes. De Bruyne. Showing good feet. Tielemans. Goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's been... Surely now! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Doku.
De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. And here's Openda. And it's De Keeper. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Aim forwards, Salah. And here's Marmoush, over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Diving header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Onana. Now it's Doku. De Kalpa. Mohamed Salah did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moved on forwards, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Hit into the middle. Tielemans, spread out to the left. He's beaten the last man. Out to the left it goes. And it's De Keeper. Doku. Cleared without complication. And it's De Keeper. De Bruyne. Doku puts them all in. Nice interception, well timed. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Tielemans played out to the left flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Bruyne. Onana have it back and can go again. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. Marmoush, played out to the right. That's a cute ball. Castagna clears it away. Does really well there, strong defending. And here's Marmoush, played out wide. And it's Salah. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Openda. Tielemans. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Lukebakio!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That has found him in acres of space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Aim forwards. Mechelen. Lukebakio. Tielemans. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And it's lofted through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Carries far too far and out of play.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tielemans. Castagna. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. De Bruyne. Doku. Castagna. Lukebakio. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. They get a throw in. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Look, oh, they could be caught out here. And he's heaved it away. And it's Castagna. That's a good... Openda! Cleared away. Lukebakio. Now it's Tielemans. Tielemans. And Here's a chance to shoot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's played forward. Salah. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Marmoush might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
And here's Marmoush. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. Onana. Doku. De Kalpa. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet looking to run onto it. Lukabakio. Teat. Mechela. De Bruyne. De Bruyne gently done. Doku. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Great ball if he can get there. Lukabakio! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lukabakio really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lukabakio. Tielemans. Castagna. Lukabakio. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Lukabakio climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Tielemans. Teat, shifted upfield. Bacchio. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Trezeguet, aim forwards, that has been cut short. Teat, moved on forwards. Half an hour played now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Trezeguet. Played towards the other side, and it's Salah. Picks it up out wide. Could try cutting inside here. Mohamed Salah turns and goes back. And here's Mohamed Salah. That'll be a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tielemans. Teat, gently done. Tielemans. Oh, this looks sharp. Trezeguet, shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Openda. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the shots. Oh, it's come loose. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Look, a chance! And that has been clubbed away. Openda. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Castagna. Teat. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Well timed, excellent interception. Trezeguet. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's neat. Oh, smashing header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Spread out to the left. He's in here! Swept in. Tielemans. Up towards the front line. De Kuyper, forwards and with intent. And it's De Kuyper. Can he deliver? It's run loose here. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Half-time getting close now. That's really well manoeuvred. Marmouche. He's in, surely! Over to the left. And the cross comes in. De Kuyper is there, and he can get that clear. Doku. Teat shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Mechelen. Doku. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Luca Bacchio is offering a right smile there.
Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. Spread out to the left. Played in. De Kuyper gets it away. De Kuyper. Doku. De Kuyper. Doku. There are a few waiting for it. He's having a shot! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! And that really is so impressive.
Doku, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Over to the left. De Bruyne. Openda played out to the left flank. 2 minutes to be added on. De Kalpa. And it's De Keita. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Trezeguet receives it in a wide position. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Belgium have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Belgium carrying a one-goal lead. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Luca Bacchio. So who's he picking out? Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Played back in. Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out towards the flank. Luca Bacchio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Salah. Played back to the goalkeeper. Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's picked out the run. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marmouche, and Marmouche! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And they win it back again.
Tielemans.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Castagna goes short. Lucabacchio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Onana. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Castagna. Now it's Lucabacchio. Onana. And here's Openda. Lucabacchio played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Doku. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Tielemans just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And they've got a throw. Trezeguet. Trezeguet shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's him, and he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jacopa forwards and with intent. Doku looking understandably energised after his goal. Jacopa. Jacopa, early ball out from the back. Now it's Doku. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Doku tries a cross. Big chance, corner. Clears it away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Belgium are ahead here by what is still the only goal. De Kalpa. Belgium leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Looks to the other side. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mechelen. Doku. Tielemans. Theat, gently done. Tielemans. The press. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Moved on forwards. Onana producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Trezeguet. Marmouche. Onana attempts a clearance. The shot!
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Openda. And it's Tielemans. Openda. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to get it clear. Onana. And here's Openda. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Salah. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Spread out to the left. Gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. Throw-in. Luka Bacchio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Doku. And it's to Keita. That's very neat. Now it's Doku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played towards the other side. Mohamed Salah. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Castagna. Teat. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice physical challenge. Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. And it's De Keita. That's really well manoeuvred. Marmoush. And here's Mohamed Salah. Nice control. Out to the right. Salah plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Belgium have reclaimed it. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Oh, it's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aim forwards. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a nicely weighted pass. Deftly away. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Teat shifted upfield. De Kalpa. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Trezeguet. He whips it across. And he's there to clear it. Luca Bacchio, gently done. De Bruyne. De Keita, forwards and with intent. And he goes cross-field. Trezeguet. Mohamed Salah. Knocks it out wide. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Teat getting this one clear. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Mohamed Salah. Keeper clears it away. Marmoush shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Salah. And here's Marmoush. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. And they've got rid. And here's Marmoush. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Marmoush was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Cleared away.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Optenda. De Kalpa. And it's played forward.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Trezeguet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luca Bacchio. Castagna looking to hit the byline here. Marmoush.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. Out to the right. Now here's... climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. Cross in, looks like a good one. That's really well manoeuvred.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Teat. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio making good progress on the right-hand side. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Castagna. That's really well cleared. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Egypt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Bruyne shifted up, and the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bacchio really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Salah crosses. Onana is there, and he can get that clear.
Egypt really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Trezeguet. Marmoush. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Onana getting this one clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Kalpa. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. De Bruyne. Castagna. Bacchio. Crunching tackle. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Teat, and the keeper's got it again. Moved on forwards. Bacchio, aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Castagna. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Tielemans. And here's Bacchio. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. The final 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. De Kalpa's cross.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Openda. Doku. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Kalpa. Mechela. Teat. Castagna. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Castagna. Nicely shaped cross.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That has found him in acres of space.
Egypt really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Serves up a cross. Teat can get it clear. Needs a quality cross. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Trezeguet does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He can get that clear. Final seconds, this has to be it. Danger averted for now. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Trezeguet. Oh, good take in a good area. De Bruyne trying to keep this in. Oh, sweet feet. Here's the chance to cross. Chance! Chooses to go back. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. Openda. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And time is up. Belgium have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn to the screen for information provided by the local police.